Van was trying to calm down. She was trying to control her sobbings. At this point, she didn't want to wait any longer for her memory to come back. She just wanted to share her worst moment with the person, although one was still not sure if the person wanted to accept her or not. But at this moment, she just wanted to put her head on his shoulder and rely on him. Seeing Van's condition, Bobby almost broke down. It was as if his hands and feet were tied together by some invisible rope. Sitting on the chair, he couldn't help himself but screamed. Jill was there. Seeing her breaking down so badly, she walked towards her. May I hug you, please? Van hugged her tightly. I needed that badly. Thank you for staying by my side. Van calmed down after a few minutes. Jill, what did Dr. Song tell you? Van, he told me to go with you tonight, but where? Jill, I wanted. No, we wanted to celebrate your recovery, so we have planned to go to a nightclub. When, to be honest, I don't want to go back to the doctor's dorm. I can't even afford to cry out my heart there, and moreover, it may cause unnecessary disturbance for Dr. Hosok. Oh, wait, he's your brother. He's my Jew. This is all your assumptions. You're trying to identify the person desperately. Your memories are still lost. When my memories are not lost, Gio. Those are destroyed. I know I will never be able to arrange those sweet bitter chapters of my life serially, but I think I can create new ones. I want to create new ones, and along with him, I want to regain my memories part by part, but with him. Gio, your love for your partner is so pure. I'm not jealous. I'm too happy for him. He's simply lucky. When? Do you really want to identify him? When? Yeah. Jew. Then get ready. We are going to the club tonight. When? I have no dress. Literally no clothes. Only two pair of jeans and t-shirts. Not even a pair of night pajamas. Jew. Oh, really? Did you ever had pajamas kind of things? When? What do you mean? Jew, nothing. I will arrange something for you. Let's go to the dorm. When? Let's go to your place. It would both awkward and uncomfortable for both me and Dr. Hosek if I get ready there in his dorm. Jew didn't want to take Van to the apartment as it might be harmful for her mental condition. You must invite Oppa, and for that you need to go back to the dorm and wait for him. If you text or call him, he might not be able to check, so let's go to the dorm. Wine headed towards the dorm with Gio. Gio, wait for me in the dorm. I will bring the dress soon, she said while checking her phone. Looks like Uppa is in the dorm too. Go inside and invite him. I will send him the location. He will take you there. Wen tried to understand Jew's plan. Nay. Jew? Okay, bye. Jew left. Wen entered into the dorm. It was very uncomfortably awkward for Wen as she could see the lights were on in the study room. Hobby was there. One went to wash up and changed into a oversized t-shirt which was obviously borrowed from Hobby. She gathered her courage and knocked on the door. Hobby, you don't need to knock, Van. Come in. Van, actually, Jew, we are going to have dinner outside and I want to invite you. Hobby, are you sure you are going to have dinner? Van, I don't know much about it. You just told me that She wants to celebrate my recovery. She will send you the location. You may check your phone. Hobby. Okay. Hobby checked his phone. Jiu. Oppa, you know the plan. So, Hobby. Pentagon or NB2? Jiu asked Yungi Oppa. Hobby. Okay, I can guess your plan now. Jiu. I have sent the dress for when. Please receive it. Hobby. Okay. Soon he heard the sound of the doorbell. When guessed it was Jiu, so she kinda hurried to open the door, but she realized Hobby had already received the package. When Jiu, Hobby, oh, she informed me that she had sent something for you and actually she needs time to get ready for the dinner. That's why. Hobby gave her the package. Go and get ready. Wen took the parcel and quietly went to the bedroom. Wen tried to wear the dress, but after trying to zip up that for multiple times, her arms almost gave up. She laid down on her stomach hopelessly. A few seconds later, Hobby knocked the door. Are you ready, Wen? Hurry up, otherwise we'll be late. Wen, I'm almost ready, but can you give me an overcoat? Isn't it cold outside? Hobby, open the door. Let me check your temperature. One could sense the warm care of Hobby's words. She could strongly sense that he was more than her professor, more than her lover. She was overwhelmed, but at the same time, she was more than awkward to say the fact that she couldn't zip up. When opened the door, Hobby's jaw dropped, seeing his gorgeous wife in a little black dress. He placed his palm on her forehead to check her body temperature roughly. It's normal, come on, Van. We're getting late. Van, I couldn't zip up the dress, she said in a lower tone. Hobby wanted to kiss on her bare back, but he had to control himself. Didn't speak a single word, he just made her turn around and I think you need an overcoat while zipping her dress up. Right after that, he handed over her an overcoat. When with the person, weren't you? Hobby was unprepared and speechless as Wen spoke those words, but hopefully he was able to cover up the situation as incoming call from Jew was flashing on his mobile screen. Let me take this call. He walked towards the kitchen area. Wen noticed that and silently walked towards the door. Hobby finished talking with Jew and looked around. Wen was waiting for him. He smiled and walked towards her. He sensed that Wen had cursed their relationship. Wen didn't speak a single word and followed Hobby. Hobby casually got into the car and asked Wen to do the same in gesture. Wen got into the car on the passenger seat, and obviously Hobby was in driving. The engine was started. Hobby broke the silence. When you don't need to take the overcoat with you. When knew that nobody gonna inform her anything about her past life. She knew she had to explore it all by herself. When are you comfortable with me? Hobby. Mm, you were my assistant, so I can say it's not uncomfortable. When so you mean to say if I wasn't your assistant, then you wouldn't take me home with you? Hobby. Little girl, stop thinking. Stop thinking that much about your past life. Enjoy the present. It will structure your future. Don't waste it because your memories are destroyed for some stupid disease. Stop pressurizing yourself. You still remember your identity, your studies, your close friends. Isn't it enough? We have reached. Come on. Hobby got out from the car. One could feel his voice was trembling while he was trying to cheer her up. Although he wanted to open the door for Van, She opened the door of the car herself and came out. When, are you okay, Hobby? Everyone is waiting for us. Let's go. Yoongi was there, already waiting for them with Jeev and Dr. Lee. Yoongi looked at Hobby and Van. Van could feel the hint of satisfaction and joy in Yoongi's face. Yoongi, you're late. Van and Dr. Hosok. So you have to finish this punishment drink? Hobby, you know my tolerance level. Don't do that. Jeev, Oppa, why did you late? Van whispered in Jeev's ears. Actually, I couldn't zip up the dress. Jeev, let me help you to fix it. Van, no, your Oppa actually helped me. Jeev looked at Hobby and literally screamed, What? Hobby looked at the girls and couldn't stop blushing. Yoongi, Dr. Hosok, Van, Jeev, let's cheers. Dr. Lee, please raise your glass of water and cheers cause drinks bring back all the memories and Jeev, Maroon 5 was the best. And if anyone want to deny the fact, have to drink. Van, Uri Bangtan Chogoya? Jeev, anybody else? Dr. Lee, my vote is also for Bangtan Boys, but I love Maroon 5 too, and I'm not drinking tonight. Jeev, okay, no drinking, no opinion. When? Drink. Dr. Lee, how's her alcohol tolerance? Jeev, oh, it's too poor, but tonight we're here to get drunk. It was almost 10 o'clock in the night when Jeev, Hobby, Yoongi, everyone was drunk. Dr. Lee, we should go home now. Yoongi, let's fly to my room. Dr. Lee booked cab for Van and Hobby and dropped Dr. Yoongi at his apartment. The cab driver dropped them in front of the hospital compound, though the driver asked them for the exact location, but Van wanted to walk a little with the person she was feeling comfortable. It was July, but the cold breeze in the night was pleasant. Van shivered a little while walking. Both of them were sobered a little, but comparatively, Hobby was more sober than Van. He wrapped the overcoat around her and took her in his embrace. Are you so caring with your every assistance? One asked him with eyes full of tears. Hobby, you can say that the only person who assisted me, it was you. When life is too short, if I spend all my youth just to recall the destroyed memories, when will I live my life? I want to enjoy it, and I'm pretty sure it's you. I can't remember if we got married or we were engaged, but I remember we were bounded with love. I want to remember those moments, but I also want to create new moments with you, and I know it's you. Hobie and Van was sober enough to have this deep conversation. Both of them entered into the dorm. One put her arms around his neck and pecked on his juicy lips. I missed you. I missed your everything. I missed your love. I missed our fights. I missed my lazy Van. Hobie almost broke down in front of her. That's not true. I wasn't a lazy person. It's you who made me lazy. Van argued. Hobie pecked on her forehead and then moved to her lips. I'm not gonna argue with you, at least tonight. When? If I forget everything in the morning? Hobie, you can forget me, but your soul can't. We are more than partners, we're soulmates. When? If I don't agree with you? Hobie, if I make it harder for you to work for next few days? When? How it was when we first time? Hobie, I was struck by Yungi and Jiu. I couldn't control myself, and I can remember the night was magical like tonight. It was my birthday party, and we kissed right after entering into this dorm.